Hello everyone and welcome, this is Commander Curses and I am playing Elite Dangerous. I'm in my third alliance. I'm travelling to a combat zone, a community goal in the new Koji system. And thought, oh, this is some good flying. It's just flying my Aspen, it's slightly different to this one. Anyway, I'm here to talk about what's happening in the game and what's happening in my life and patch 2.2 and all this sort of stuff. So first of all, in my life, as you, my long watchers will have known, I've got a little baby and I've had my video schedule has been drastically cut back since he was born, but I am still keen to make videos. I just don't always have the time. It's kind of Elite and other games has kind of taken the back seat to being a parent, so I'm working on I'm a parent and I also want to be a YouTuber, so I'm working on getting my videos back to more than once a month if we're lucky, but yes, let's talk about that later. I've also been playing some other games as well. Elite in its current state, I'm mostly doing
fuel scoop disengaged.
What are they called? Combat zones and making, just grinding cash, and it's not really that exciting to make a video of that. Doing community goals and just getting payoffs. So I stopped really making videos on that. But I'll so that's basically all I've been up to. Patch 2.2 has been announced for later in October, so I'm going to be getting on the beta servers for that, and I'll be putting up a bunch of 2.2 videos. But let's just go over the highlights for a sec. There's been ship launch fighters announced from big ships, e.g. the Anaconda Cutter and the Corvette. Not any ships that I own, unfortunately, but I'll have to try them out on the beta server. Also, you're able to recruit NPCs to fly them. Let's not do that. Let's scoop some fuel just in case I get run out of fuel. So you can recruit NPCs, and they can be they're persistent characters in your game. So that's pretty cool. You've got passenger missions and VIP missions available for certain types of ships. And at the current time, they're just a mission that's kind of just like a cargo mission, really. But they've also been asking for tourist destinations, so out into nebulas and stuff like that, long trips, and hopefully that'll spur some exploration, some long distance missions, which will increase the variety of things you can do in the game for fun or for money. I'm running out of no. Temperature critical. Do not want. Okay, and so they've also announced ship transfers, which is going to be really handy because I wouldn't have to do like 50 jumps to where I'm going. I'll just be able to jump 4 times and transfer my ship after using my explorer ship to get where I want to go. So that's been causing some drama because it breaks immersion. So that's fair enough. I also think that it's not the best to kind of allow people to fundamentally change the game where you travel as far as you want with your long distance ship, which is unarmed or without cargo, and then you just pop your fighter into the system and shoot everything, never have to equip a frameshift drive or anything like that. So I think I'd prefer there to be some sort of penalty other than cash for doing that kind of thing. But anyway, there's a vote on the Frontier website which you can participate in if you wish. So that's all I'm going to talk about for 2.2. There's quite a lot of gameplay, what they call quality of life improvements, but I'm not really interested in going through them right now. So what's been happening in the live game? There's been Thargoids. There's been hidden messages coming out for the last couple of months. the probes that have been found and the meta alloy kind of things. They also someone found a crashed ship in the Pleiades Nebula, an alien ship, and not just an Anaconda or a Type 9. So that kind of alien stuff's kicking off, and you know, at the Gamescom there was a lot mentioned about aliens being a lot closer than we think. So that will be interesting to see how that eventuates. There's also a Federal and Imperial war kicking off, and that's where I'm going right now. I've got the Imperial combat mission in my bag, in my quest, and I'm going to kick some Imperial butt, Federal butt, in my really well-equipped fragment cannon Fer-de-Lance. Speaking of my Fer-de-Lance, you might have noticed I've got my ship now has a name. He's called Lion's Gaze, or she's called the Lion's Gaze. If you can tell me where that name is from, I'll buy you a drink. That's thought it was a pretty cool name, so I've named it that, and I've trying to name all of my ships with the letters on the dashboard.
Frameshift drive charging.
There's also been a lot of things happening at Jacques Station out near the center of the galaxy. Let's have a look on the map. Jacques Station, at the end of June, he was found after trying to jump to the other side of the galaxy. I put a bookmark in there. I haven't explored that system, so I can't show you the actual station, but he's out 22,000 years away from Shinrada Dejra, right near the center of the galaxy. So it's kind of an interesting place for a colony. That there's been a bunch of community goals for materials and things like that to re-equip Jacques Station and build new outposts and things like that. So I think that there's been a push in earnest for people to be to move permanently out there. So I might take a trip out there one day just to check it out, maybe do some missions on the frontier, so to speak. So that's all that's been happening in game anyway. And the next question is what's going to happen in the future for my channel and my Elite games. Well, there's a bunch of options. I can keep making Elite videos as I see fit. Ship reviews and what's the words? Beta reviews and talking about the new things that are going to happen in the game. I could also do different games. I've already got Lego and Minecraft on my channel, and they're not very popular, but that doesn't mean they're the only games that I can play. For example, I could do Euro Truck Simulator. I've got quite a lot of games, so just if you want to see something, I'm all ears. I've got a game called RimWorld, which I find quite intriguing, but I think it's quite a difficult game, and so I'd like to play through that a couple of times. And I've got a subscription, or I've got the copy of Star Citizen as well, so that's quite a similar but different to this game. So I'm probably going to do some Star Citizen on the channel at some point when I get some time. But if there's anything else, yeah, by all means make a suggestion and I'll be happy to consider it. I also want to get more regular with my videos, get back to a more weekly videos or monthly, at least monthly, but yeah, weekly videos. And yeah, grow my channel with like-minded people, and this is where you come in. The way I grow my channel and I get motivated to do more and varied videos is by having you guys share my videos, like, subscribe, leave comments, just make it more visible on the internet, and people will come. I've already got over 100 subscribers, which is pretty fantastic. I never thought I would, people would actually want to subscribe to my channel that much, but I'm hoping to get more so that I get more motivation, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's basically a request from me to you. Make suggestions, like, subscribe, share my videos with friends that you may think would enjoy my videos, and leave comments asking questions. I'm happy to respond. I've had some really amazing comments over the last little while, and yeah, I really appreciate everyone that is a subscriber, everyone that likes, everyone that watches my videos and finds them useful. yeah, that's really good. So that's basically all. I'm not halfway where I'm supposed to be going, but this was just more of an exposition episode rather than a really important and interesting video. But I appreciate you for watching and getting through to this point. And thank you again for your long, well, your support over this long time with slow video production. And I'm going to get back to normal soon. So thank you everybody, and I will say goodbye. This is Commander Curses signing off. Safe flying, and I will see you in the next one.